Listen, November has been crazy. And it's funny that I say that because for the November I have only one painting to show. And you might be asking yourself, well, then why would you say it's been crazy if you only made one painting? And well, let me tell you a story. So, I follow a lovely Instagram artist on Instagram, obviously. If I can figure out how to do that, I will put their handles somewhere on the screen with the pictures of their beautiful artwork, and also I will probably link them down below. But basically, I got so inspired by a few different artists, mostly Sarah, I think her name is. Please check out the description. Anyway, so, you know, I got so inspired by those artists and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do something that they do, you know? I'm gonna make a beautiful rainbow painting. I'm gonna buy myself a bunch of acrylics. First of all, you really need more acrylics than I bought. I bought like 5 different shades, which was not enough. Anyways, so I bought myself a canvas. I bought myself 5 different shades of fresh, pure, beautiful acrylics, and I get working. Well, let me show you. So, the first painting was quite fun to make, but it was definitely not what I was going for. It was not the look, you know what I mean? So, I grabbed my white acrylics, which I also bought, and I started over. Then I gave it another go. I kind of started doing some weird stuff. I wanted to do it very detailed. I started with this tiny strokes of paint and like brush strokes, and it was really like on the second row I was like, you know what, I'm really not interested in spending 40 hours on this one painting, so I kind of just ditched it and started completely over. I should say that the results were um, not as impressive. They were fine. I feel like, you know, the color combination and stuff was kind of interesting, kind of fun, but it still felt like not something I really was going for. So I grabbed my white acrylics and I started over. And this time I began with pastels. So I put like a pastel base, blobs of colors, not exactly like maybe friendliest. You know, I didn't try to blend them. I just kind of blobbed them on. And then I got not actual bright colors without adding any white to them, so they were not pastels, and added on top of it brush strokes as Sarah does it. Please check out the description because I am please check out the description for more detailed information basically. Yeah, so I did the brush strokes. It was fun. I liked doing this painting. It was so relaxing, you know. It was just, I just kind of grabbed the biggest brush that I could find and I just kind of blopped that on, and then I grabbed smaller brushes, you know, and just kind of added the different shades on top of pastels, and I literally was done in like an hour. So it was just so fun, so easy to do, you know. It just was like uh, pretty much I definitely recommend doing something like this, to just like craft a little project like in a second, done and all, you know. And you just kind of boom, and you have a painting. It might not be the painting that can fit in any interior, but it's fine because you have made it and it will definitely fit into your interior. But basically, what I wanted to talk about is this fear of starting over, you know. Um, this painting behind me was, I don't know, I probably talked about it in one of my videos before. Maybe I will put it in the corner if I did. But anyways, this painting, I did not put it on a fresh and new canvas. It was actually a liquid acrylics painting, and I just kind of grabbed some white acrylics and just kind of brushed it off, you know, to hide it as much as I could, and just started over. So I started over my first ever painting last year, literally last year on my 21st birthday. And right now is 30th of November, so my birthday is in a week, and I have kind of improved on this, letting go of the fear of starting over, and I just kind of win it, you know, because when I was younger, when I started just doing art in general, you know, when I was 15 and I was just trying things out, you know, figuring stuff out, figuring out how do I like my paintings, how do I make them at all, I kind of held myself in this regard that whatever I do defines me as an artist. So if I failed a painting or if I hate a painting, I can't start over, because the fact that I hated it, the fact that it was failed, that it was a failed project, meant my failing as an artist, and I had to I had to, you know, show up for it, and I had to live up to it, you know, and I had to carry this like like a badge of, you know, oh, you're a bad artist because you were a failure, so you're a bad artist. And like looking back at this, it's kind of not the best mindset for any creativity. But yeah, I was really obsessed. I honestly cling to every bad painting because I was kind of using it as a proof of like, look, I am a bad artist. You know, even if I do something good, I still am a bad artist. You know, and I definitely feel like it's not a way to go about it. You know, starting over is okay. Literally, in any field of work, most likely, I guess maybe not medical field, but you can start over. You can try again on the same in the same space, in the same place. You don't have to buy a whole new canvas to start over, because canvases are expensive, okay? So honest, okay, by the way, you know, as soon as I'm finished with this video, I'm starting over this whole painting because I like it. It's fun. I like having it on camera. I like that I had it on camera, so I have something to remember. Something to remember of it. But I'm definitely starting this over. You know what? Because like art is not punishment. Punishment. Art is not punishment. It's also art is not a punishment. Art is not punishment. But art is also not a representative of your identity. It does not define you. You know, every bad painting does not define you. Every good painting does not define you. You're a human being. You don't have to carry all this stuff around you, trying, you know, like trying to build up this armor of like, oh, you know, I'm a good artist, so look at this work, you know, or I'm a bad artist, look at this work, you know, or I can do this or I can do that. You don't have to define yourself so in so limited ways, I think so. So the I feel like the experience of a human being, or like experiencing this life and actually failing and doing stuff and succeeding, is just experience, and it builds your life. You know, it's I don't think we have like this marked destination of like, oh, you know, so I have to fail this many times, so then I can succeed this many times, so then I will arrive at my destination. I really don't think it's like that. I think it's just paintings, or like, I just think it's just paintings you don't like, paintings you like, and you just gotta choose which ones to keep, you know? Can I also just say something? You know what I understood? I did define myself, I did define success as getting an exhibition or being wanted in an art gallery, but really no more. I find myself really not that eager. I mean, you know, if I were to put my mind to it, to put a lot of many hours of work, I think I might find and might succeed in getting an art show, you know, in a cool gallery, which is fine, which is good, as if that is your objective and your desire and your goal. But I do find myself a little bit more on the, I think maybe in a few years, when, you know, when I kind of get past all the fun and start taking this more seriously, I might try out and try to get into the art galleries, try to get this artist statement, have this like resume and have all this serious stuff. But like right now, honestly, I'm doing art for the whole, for the soul experience, for the, you know, grabbing a brush and just, you know, wasting some acrylics on a canvas and then grabbing white acrylic and just covering it up. Honestly, it's how, that's how I've been just how I've been seeing my art, how I've been seeing everything that I do. A little bit less, oh, you know, there is the end goal here, and this, the end goal is very defined and more relaxed manner, and more of a like, what happened happened, I'm having fun, and that's really all that matters, you know, because if you're not really having fun right now doing something where you could be having fun, who's to say that in a few years where you might be successful at it, you will be having fun? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna go start over this painting, probably piss some of my friends. Anyways, see you next time, I hope. Bye!